Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really good video for you guys. It's something that is very controversial and something that we don't discuss openly a lot very often in the industry, and it has to do with firing clients. Not only am I talking today about firing clients, but I'm also talking about their point of view and how to properly fire a stylist. So if you want to get into the nitty-gritty on the do's and don'ts of how to fire a stylist or a client the right way or the wrong way, then keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified every time a new video comes out every Monday and Friday. And let me know down below what you think of this video and give me video ideas of what you want to see. I want to give you guys content constantly that you're wanting and looking for. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to kick today's video off from the client's point of view. I'm going to go over ways that you should go about firing a stylist and how to do it properly without any feelings getting hurt and without any weird tension. In my honest opinion, the best way to actually tell a stylist you're thinking about letting them go, I know it can be nerve-wracking and a little scary, but it's best to do it in person at a session when you're with them or over the phone. I feel there's nothing more tacky than doing it with a text message, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Simply go over what is making you not happy. Tell them, is there anything you think that they can possibly do to already win you back, or is your mind already made up? Actually give them the opening in this topic so you guys can talk about your problems. Just like the little relationship we have with our clients is the same with any other relationship. It's all about communication, trust, honesty, and boundaries. So if you definitely think you're not happy with your stylist, tell them, be honest with them, let them try to win you back over and try to fix the mistake they've done. And if they're not too far gone with you and how you feel about them, there is a big chance you guys can make things work and you don't have to leave. See if there's anything from your point of view that they can do to coerce you and actually change your mind and give them another chance. I mean, life is all about giving chances, right? Remember one thing most importantly, never burn a bridge because you never know if you're gonna have to cross that bridge again. You never want there to be bad blood or tension or any awkwardness or anything of the sort. So just be honest, tell them how you feel. If you really feel like you want to move on, it's better you got it off your chest. You did it a positive way. You didn't think, let me do this negatively or ghost them, which is like terrible. But you did it very maturely, and now you can feel better about yourself just like they feel better because they heard it from the horse's mouth. There's no them finding it out other ways. It came straight from you. They know that there's no hard feelings, no tension. That's the best way to do it. Always be really respectful and professional. Now let's go over the ways to not fire a stylist. First and foremost, whatever you do, do not ghost your stylist and just stop going and answering their calls or, calling them, ending it like that, because there's nothing more disrespectful. We have to remember a lot of emotions run high when you have a hairstylist because they're putting their heart out there. This is art that they're creating and they're very sensitive about their craft. You never want to just stop going to them and ghost them. You never want to go talk negatively about them. Even if something went down, you want to be the bigger person, the better person, and not down somebody else's name, because honestly, at the end of the day, how does that make you look? Never leave without giving them the chance to make things right. Never just no-show, and never just make them wonder what's going on and just disappear. You don't want to all of a sudden just not tell them you're not coming anymore, right? That's really foul if you don't give the heads up. And most importantly, do not let your stylist find out that you went to somebody else by posting pictures on your Instagram and not giving them the heads up with the courtesy to let them know that you went somewhere else and you'll no longer be needing their services. All right, now you guys had your turn as the client on advice from me how to fire your stylist the right way and the wrong way. Now it's time to turn the tables into the favor of a stylist, and I'm going to tell you guys how to be professional and do it the right way or the wrong way. So one of the main things I'm going to start with is the right way. First of all, the best way to end a relationship and fire a client is by telling them in person at a session or over the phone. FaceTime even works. You never want to do it over text message or DMs on Instagram. Nothing is more tacky. That's just going to make the client even madder, and the last thing you need is for somebody to go and make lies about you and down your name in the dirt. So always make sure you're really professional. You tell them in person, or in a worst case situation, tell them over the telephone. Explain to them all the reasons, if there's multiple ones or one, of why you no longer want to see them and you don't think this relationship is working. Remember, we spend hours upon hours and hours of our lives with our stylist and our clients, vice versa. We, no matter what, do build friendships, because I have people in my chair 5 hours a session, and it's impossible not to have some kind of friendship after years and time. So just be honest with them and come from an honest, loving place. If you honestly just feel that you're not the talent for them, whether it be, you don't specialize anymore in something that they like, or you're getting rid of that service or anything of the sort, and there's no hard feelings, you're just not for them anymore and you don't think that you're the fit for them, recommend them to somebody who might be. Care for them enough and be respectful enough to give them somebody you really think can actually fill your shoes and give them exactly what they need, be it talent, their type of techniques and things they do, or whatever the case may be. Definitely end it by referring them to somebody else who can sue and that can take care of them better. You always want to make sure you end on a high note. No matter what, sometimes emotions get running, and even though we are stylists and we're professional, we have feelings too, and so do the clients. So be sure to be very professional about it, be very nice, well-spoken, and do nothing to give them drama that some of them might want. Because when you do nothing wrong and you do everything professionally, that gives them nothing negative to say or write about you. So when they do want to go the route of being dramatic and starting drama or yelling, just simply say, God bless you, I'm sorry, and ask them to leave, and just end it like that. Most important tip of all is to be professional. You don't want to have anything for them to come and bite you in the butt or lie about you and whatever. It's okay. Somebody makes up lies, they make up lies, they're not true. But it's hard to write something negative about somebody who is really, really sweet and end it on a good note. Now that we went over the ways to fire a client, I'm gonna go over a couple of ways not to fire one. You definitely never want to do it over DMs or Instagram or social media of any form. You don't want to just block their number or delete them off Instagram or block them on social media at all in any kind of way. You don't all of a sudden just want to ghost them and not answer them at all and just leave their messages coming in with no response. You always definitely want to make sure you never ever have an assistant or somebody else fire the client for you. Nothing is more tacky, and it shows lack of professionalism. At the end of the day, we're all human beings with emotion, and it's all about respect. We're all adults here. The way to let go of a client or a stylist, it depends on you and how you want to act. That is fine, but there's ways to do it negative and there's ways to do it positively. What side do you want to go towards? I know personally I've been in a situation on both ends of the fence, and it's not nice to have somebody just ghost you, and it's not nice to get fired in a mean way. There's so many ways that we can do this the right way. Let's stop giving our industry a bad, tacky name and start with treating clients in a professional way, as well as stylists. You guys that are clients, you got to treat your stylist the same and make sure you always have the utmost respect. The longer you've been with somebody, the longer you are using them as a stylist, or the longer they were a client, make sure you have that much more respect for them. This is not just somebody that came one time. Those clients are easy to fire. You're here for advice on somebody who's been a part of your life for a long time. Another thing I wanted to say, when you're a stylist, okay, you gotta keep it professional. I learned the hard way early in my career a couple of years ago on the true fact that hurts the most. There's always gonna be turnover. Trust me when I tell you, people are always going to leave. It doesn't matter if they've been with you for 3 salons, 4 salons, 1 salon moving, 3 years, 1 year, 10 years, it doesn't matter. There always comes a day where 80 to 85% of your clients are going to leave. It doesn't matter if it's after 1 appointment or 400 appointments. The truth is 85% of those people will go at some point. So do yourself the service of charging properly, not giving discounts. Don't think you're friends with a client and, oh, I'm gonna give you a free, conditioning treatment because you're so loyal, you're so good, I love you, you're like a friend. There is a very fine, thin line between professional business relations and a real friend. And these people are just going to use you. I'm not saying all clients are like that. I have some really loyal, die-hard Brett Ryan OG supporters. And I know now which ones are real and which ones aren't. And it's not even a big deal if somebody leaves and goes somewhere else. Because just like a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a best friend, as we grow in different directions. And there's nothing nothing different about a relationship with your stylist or your client. It is a relationship. And like I said earlier, you need trust, honesty, communication, and there's nobody at fault if you guys just grew in different directions. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like videos like this where I sit down at the camera and talk to you guys. Leave video ideas down below in the comment section. I want to constantly put out content that you guys actually want to see. Let me know hair videos and tutorials you want to see and videos like this. Other ideas of videos, just let me know. I'm here for you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let's get that community growing. The more followers I get, the more hours watched, the more I'll be here on YouTube. So let's get it to where I'm posting 5 videos a day. That's ideal, right? All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for all your love and support. As always, so long for now.